The countdown to football season has begun as Big 12 Media Days kicks off in Dallas, Texas. After undergoing recent changes with losing Texas A&M and Missouri and adding TCU and West Virginia, the sense around Big 12 Football Media Days is as if the conference is as strong as ever.
Our league is as solid as it's been since I've been here in 3 years. Heck, I didn't know whether we were going to be independent or Pac-12 or whatever the last 2 years, but with Chuck Ninus doing what he did, the new commissioner coming in, with addition of 2 great football programs and athletic programs and schools, with the 8 of us remaining, everybody's on the same page. The sky's the limit.
I always thought the Big 12 was already stable. I mean, there's TV packages throwing out a lot of money for somebody that they think's unstable. That's all I would say, whether they added TCU or West Virginia or not. I think it's a positive, and we all have to move forward and go about it in that direction.
It was the best conference in the country last year. Now SEC's they're going to say, oh, that's there's Tuberville out there running his mouth. But let me tell you something. I've been in both leagues last year. I never seen the offensive talent. When I was at Miami, I never saw the offensive talent that was in this league last year.
We can't be too high on the highs and can't be too low on the lows. We got to be even killed throughout the season, because every game in conference is going to be a game you got to be mentally ready to play.
You know, each week is going to be a different challenge for us, and we just have to go out there and just do what we do best, embrace it, and really just try to get after them, because, like I said, anything can happen. Every team is one to win.
Again, we've been used to scheduling a lot of difficult non-conference games. If you haven't been doing that, that makes it hard, because now you got another team of your caliber, waiting to play you, as opposed to maybe getting someone in there that you can, you're going to beat 10 out of 10 times.
We worked for 15 years now to get back to where we want to be right now. I mean, this is when it counts. I mean, you're going to put the whipped cream on top of the banana split. I mean, this is where you got to go open the refrigerator. I mean, you can't get the good-looking girl to dance with you unless you go over and ask her. I mean, it's just, do you have a chance of her saying no? Yeah. But I mean, that doesn't mean, but she might not. So I mean, you got to get ready, and that's what you do. I mean, we wouldn't want it any different than that.
Our expectations are nothing different. It's still our goal is to win the conference, and then our next goal is a national championship. That's always what it's always going to be. Against
Big 12 opponents through the last 10 years, I think we're like 9-4. So we're 1-1 against Oklahoma. We're 0-1 against Texas. We're 2-0 against Iowa State. We're 3-1 against Baylor. We're 1-1 against Texas Tech. So I mean, for me, I'm going to have to play a season doing it on a week-to-week basis and find out exactly how to play.
They're an excellent program, a great football team. Gary does an awesome job, coaching them. They're always good. And finishing the year will be challenging and exciting, though.
TCU's always been a great school. I know them for their defense and just their tenacity, just to get out there and just play hard. Them and Boise State been going at it a lot in the Mountain West, and for TCU to come over here into the Big 12 it's kind of a challenge for us. So they're not no shove around team. They're going to come compete just like any other team, and I'm excited.
If you can win some games on offense, as we have, and as Texas Tech had in the past, but you're not going to win on the road very often, and you're not going to win championships unless you play defense.
Just like last year, number 1, it means nothing. In the end, you have to go practice, play, get better, work, and earn your way. And we got a challenging, tough schedule.
There's always pressure on us to perform. Everybody has this expectation of us being near out in contention to win a national championship. So being preseason favorite, it's just kind of an honor. It's a thing that kind of comes along with being at OU.
The high expectations been here since we got on campus. Just the name OU itself is kind of a big deal. So we just basically what we have to do is just embrace it and have higher expectations for ourselves. So we have to prove to ourselves that we can do whatever it is that we want to do, and we'll achieve it. So the high expectations gonna always be there. We just embrace it and just go along with it.
That's a wrap for day 1. We'll be back for day 2 of Big 12 Football Media Days, including in-depth interviews with the Texas Longhorns. Reporting from Dallas, Texas, Taylor Gaspar, OrangeBloods.com.